Welcome back, everybody.
Dynamite intro, Mrs. Lush, good lord. So guys, we've made a lot of videos on this channel.
And enjoyed so many fun moments.
We thought it might be cool to have the team compile some of our favorite moments from the different recurring themes of the last few years. Today we're starting off with...
Main character syndrome.
That's right, because we're all just NPCs in their world and we're just living in it.
Let's get into it.
Let's do it. Yes, the old, let's make a TikTok in the middle of a crowded plane. Quick, but doesn't take long to be damaging to my soul.
We totally get the point, lady.
Man, I bet everyone on the plane probably thinks she's just so cool and is just like, man, I wish I could have as many cool followers as her.
Ma'am, sit down.
I'm a
Cringe out of your
paprika
skin.
in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. Bye, Ma. I'm just my hair, and that's me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. Applausos.
Nope, just no.
No, you good? How much would I have to pay you to get you to do that?
I mean, you couldn't even pay me to clap for her, so.
Burn! Yeah, I mean, one look at this girl and I'm thinking, man, Marilyn Manson really fell off.
Oh, it does, yes. Yes, the face.
Weirdly looks like Marilyn Manson, right?
Maybe it's his little sister.
Hey.
Or daughter.
Yeah,
He's kinda old.
that would be probably the type of person to be desperate for attention later in life. I don't know that. I'm just saying, yeah, that's woof. That is tough to watch. Here's one you might like, hon. It's about a workout in a public gym. Coming from a person who used to be really too nervous to work out in public.
Still don't love it.
What?
Come on.
What are we doing, bro?
I don't know, but that man's got some serious stability.
I mean, the athleticism is off the charts, but
It's just not necessary.
what are we doing, though?
I know. He's prepping for his Spider-Man audition.
I was gonna say, he looks like he's getting ready to be an extra in like a kung fu movie. You know where those guys like, you know the
Yeah.
movie, like when we watch Three Ninjas?
Yeah.
And every time like a scene starts and the ninjas come in, they're like, yeah, wow, good. And everyone's just standing around like, they just pull out a gun and shoot him. The obvious explanation is that he's not training for anything specific. He's doing this to make a social media post.
No.
I would bet $1,000 billion that this man has some sort of like get fit course type of thing you can buy, and so that you do like this, you get traffic. Everything now is just a traffic business model on social media, right? So whether you're a fitness influencer and you make dumb shit like this to try to get people into the pipeline to buy your course, or you're an OnlyFans model and you do dumb shit in public and whore yourself out in public to try to get a bunch of rage bait to get people to come back to your Instagram, which is then a funnel into your OnlyFans subscription.
My God.
We got the whole ass ring light out at the beach. Did she bring...
I think she brought it probably more because she doesn't have a tripod, if I had to guess.
You gotta understand, like the ring light is typically a tripod attachment. It's a little aggressive to bring the whole ass ring light just to use it as a tripod when you can't even plug it in, unless she has some sort of like USB supply.
Or she's like me and has no idea that they separate from each other.
That's much more likely.
I would have no idea.
No clue you
How
can take the ring light off the
Stand
tripod.
up at the beach.
That's amazing. So
Already,
true.
not gonna lie, when I go to the beach, I lug so much crap with me. The last thing I want to do is carry a freaking tripod or ring light or anything extra.
Well, hon, you have a couple of priority differences than probably this last does right
Yeah,
here.
snacks and chairs.
How we feeling about ring light dances at the beach? Cringe or just normal now for young kids?
Unfortunately, both.
Yeah, cringe and normal. It's like they're not.
If I saw someone doing that, would I be surprised?
No, and I'm cool. Like whatever. Like you look pathetic, but you're not hurting anybody, so I don't care. Have a ball. You're young.
Right, there's plenty
cool.
of room.
Everyone knows that. How do you get followers? You dance around in a bikini to pop music on TikTok because there's a bunch of predators on that app. That's pretty much just the name of the game these days. POV went to Harry Styles' concert so he can see me.
What?
That is cringy. I would be incredibly annoyed if I was the people behind her because I'm trying to see
Right.
I'm trying to see, I'm trying to simp for Harry Styles and you have a bright ass LED in my face. 50,000 phone screens is one thing, but LEDs right next to you can
That thing's
definitely
bright.
detract from your ability to see. It's okay to look up to people and enjoy people's content, but I just don't think anyone should ever be to the point where they're convulsing and crying based on recognition. These people aren't your idols or your gods, they're just humans. Oh, he's got cute yoga pants too, bro. I thought they were denim. I thought they were denim jeans at first.
Oh,
All right, so he films himself the whole time just loading up the entire rack.
Double belt.
Yeah,
What's that for?
little self-flagellation to get yourself amped up. Nice, good. That's like similar to smelling salts. A little pain will get you. So I guarantee you're just gonna like jerk it. Like I've seen.
You think so?
Yeah, I've seen idiots like this at the gym. He just.
The hell?
Is he actually gonna pick it? Yeah.
All right, how much weight is that, dude?
Look at that. There it is. That's all he's doing. With the wraps too.
What? Is that like
I'll tell
even
you right now.
effective in any way, shape, or form?
No, it's stupid. This guy's an absolute moron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 10 plates for sides times 45 would be 450, 900 minus 90 plus the bar. That's 855 pounds.
Get to pass out. Then my head hit the wall.
Again.
Oh, like what did you
Dumbass.
think you were gonna do? Let's get a quick photo. Oh, good freeze frame right there. Let's get a quick
really
photo.
is.
Get a quick photo before she starts whacking the pinata with a blindfold on. Like, what are we? That's just one of those F around and find
Yeah,
out
like
type of
it's not the
situations.
person with the bat's fault.
Of all of the times during that party, you could have taken a picture with the pinata. Maybe not doing it right at the start of the pinata festivities would have been a good idea. A couple Instagram models at a rave here. Someone walked in front. Okay, now we're back to, nope, can't, sorry. Guys, we're trying to film here, but now we're back to pretending like we're having fun.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
this whole thing is just so indicative of the entire vibe of what it's like to experience public events now for people like this. Look at this. Look, like her face right here,
I know.
dead inside, literally explains it all. This is so perfect to watch this whole thing, and I'll explain why. The only reason people go to experience things is for the perception of their experience.
Yes.
That they can then put online. And it's the
Well
saddest shit I've ever seen in my life. And one of the things I try my hardest to kind of subvert as somebody who does social media, like in my office, I'm very intentional. I try to be with like the content I make. If any of you guys follow my Instagram, I post like once every 2 months because I'm just trying to enjoy my life. The moments with my son, I'm going to the beach. I'm just there to experience those moments. I don't give a about how people perceive them, and it's to my detriment because I should be posting a lot more on these other socials to build my personal brand and do all these things that make me want to hang myself. Probably shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
But do all these other things that make me want to punch a screwdriver into my carotid artery. Anyways, little classic Leon Lush rant in a Lush
It
Life
wouldn't
video.
be a Lush Life vid if he didn't go on a
Please,
tangent.
God, will people just experience their life without the need to worry so desperately about how it will be perceived when they post on the internet? Why do you think everyone's so goddamn depressed?
We need to talk about this.
Here's
I'm
a
about to
take.
go to a movie, and it made me think, like, people say, oh, if you want to talk during a movie, you shouldn't go to the cinema.
All right, I can already tell I hate this take, and I have an interesting story about Zara Larson, who this take is from.
I know exactly
apparently.
who that is.
Do you?
Every time you type in Lush Life, it comes up.
That's why,
If you
dude.
type Lush Life into YouTube, that's who pops up.
She has a song named Lush Life. She's apparently like a popular Swedish singer or something. And just in building the Lush Life channel over the years, she always pops up in search results every time I'm testing things. Anyways, let's hear what she has to say.
Oh, if you want to talk during a movie, you shouldn't go to the cinema. Lies. If you don't want to hear people talking during a movie, you shouldn't go to the cinema. Because, like,
Excuse you?
isn't the whole thing about watching something with other people in the same room to, like,
My brain hurts.
experience it together and laugh and scream and have full-on analyses about the characters, like, while you're watching it?
Yeah, okay, sure. You laugh, you roar, whatever at the parts. It's fun in a theater to do that with people. But you're not
like, oh,
talking.
did you hear that?
Yeah, you're not like talking about the previous part while another important part is going on.
And yeah, sorry, I'm that person. I am that person. Take me to jail. I'm gonna be disrespectful every time because I will say things. I will say things during the movie. I will say a lot of things during the movie. Yeah, that's me. And that's just what it should be like. I feel like we should change the culture around going and see a movie. It should always be chitty chatty in the cinema.
Shut up.
That's just my opinion.
Do you imagine how loud it
Man.
would get in there if everyone were talking?
It's so crazy because like there are some people where it takes only a 60-second video for me to know with 100% certainty that I despise this person and would not like them in real life at all. And she's one of those people.
Sure.
Not even because your take is bad, just the way she's framing it, the entitlement of how she's talking.
We should change this.
Even the idea that she thought of this as a social media post and was like, yeah, this is a good one. I'm going to post this. I'm pissed that when you type in Lush Life, this dumb idiot comes up. I'm starting a petition, a change.org petition to get Zara Larson banned off YouTube.
Stop it now.
Idiot! Anyways, next video. All right, we're at a mosh pit in Lost Lands Festival this year. This guy clearly didn't get the memo that you're supposed to be respectful.
And not beat the shit out of people?
What was that? Like, I get it. Like, it's supposed to be fun in a mosh pit, but it's my understanding that you're supposed to, like, have fun but be respectful. And the whole idea is to not have people on the ground because it gets super dangerous. Like, there's some mosh pits that are much more condensed than that, but you're supposed to pick people up off the ground when they fall down. Like, that's your brother.
Not
You're
shove
in
them
there.
down
You're in there in the trenches, right? You pick them up when they fall down, not choke slam them intentionally. Dude's an idiot.
Also, there's no place I'd rather not be.
Apparently, I read a comment too that this dude apparently is referring to himself on Instagram as the villain of Lost Lands now. That's even more cringe than this.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah.
He's got the main character syndrome.
You could have been like, oh, my bad. I wasn't really aware of mosh pit etiquette, but now it's like, yeah, bro, I'm the villain of Lost Lands. Check out my IG.
A Swiss tourist paid over $200 to order a lobster at a restaurant only to set it free into the sea. When dining at the Gente di Mare restaurant in Sardinia, the tourist reportedly asked for the lobster to be brought to her alive. The restaurant delivered the lobster in a bucket to the tourist, and she then went outside and released it back into the water. The restaurant's owner said he thought she was joking at first when he heard her request, but afterwards he saw how excited she was, and it made him happy as well. According to
Swim!
And it's eaten by a shark.
Be free! Plot twist, it gets caught 15 minutes later and eaten in the same restaurant that night.
So sad.
I'm more concerned about this woman's need to do this to make her feel like she's doing something, right? There's probably more issues at play. If you're spending $200 on a lobster to throw it back in the ocean, you're clearly a little bit mentally deranged.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you want to order a $200 tomahawk next time you go to the restaurant and ask to send it back to the farm?
Bring it back to the butcher. Be like,
I know it's not the
Is
same,
there any
but-
way you can alive this again, please? You was a little guy. And just throw it back into the fucking field. That lady's cooked, bro. Unbelievable.
Hey guys, I'm back in the Florida Everglades, and this swamp puppy doesn't look too happy to see me.
Did you call it a
Come
swamp
on,
puppy?
little fella.
Yeah.
Go back to your friends. I know they're waiting on you. All the swamp puppies are pretty used to
night,
seeing
bro?
me out here. They've learned to accept it.
What are you
That's not your
doing?
average looking swamp puppy. That's because it's an American crocodile. Besides me, he's in charge around here. I'm looking for that 20-foot...
This next part you're gonna love.
Sure, a skunk ape is following me. I had to climb a tree. There's definitely plenty of carpet out.
That's the part I knew was gonna make you die.
No!
Just put it this way. I was not a big fan of bugs. Like, no one's really a big fan of bugs.
No, but I have like zero tolerance.
Especially when they're in your house.
I have zero tolerance.
But like,
none.
oh my god, this dude is out.
Tonight. It don't hurt too bad. Look at
Okay.
this. Yoink.
Yoink.
This is a stud blue land crab.
Yoink's a blue crab.
Claw. Yoink.
Well, I feel stupid. Why is that
It's
not
a
in the
brown
water?
basilisk. Look at his blue little eye.
I don't know. Crabs are land creatures too.
German Shepherd. He was growling at me at first, but I ended up being his friend. He didn't let me take him home, but at least I could give him some barbecue leftovers. Python. Yoink. He
Yoink.
gave me a little kiss. There's plenty more where that came from.
What?
Ooh, yoink.
Bro,
It's a little red-tailed boa.
The commentary's good.
It's a pet for sure.
Unreal,
No 20-footer tonight, but I got the babies.
what a good old boy though. Holy
crap.
Just walking around in the Florida Everglades with gators everywhere at nighttime, barefoot, covered in carpenter ants. Are you good, bro?
I'll take the mosh pit over the Everglades.
Officer Gore responds to an apartment complex regarding a drunken, disorderly female, right? So this chick's in the lobby arguing, won't leave.
I live there, ma'am.
I understand that.
They found her passed out near the pool and she's now refusing to leave.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, okay? All right.
I don't really want was to check my mail, see if anything packages. Valeria Pineda, 322.
Okay.
Pardon me?
What?
Essentially it boils down to like the people that run the place don't want her on the property.
Yeah.
And
You have to deal with
they
her
want her to
passed out.
leave. So they get the cops involved and the cops are like, all you need to do is leave and you're fine. Just go somewhere else, fall asleep, whatever.
Okay. Just leave. Go home.
So,
And sleep.
come tomorrow morning,
Sure.
give me a story.
Yeah.
Why?
When you sober up.
Can't believe it.
Because I could leave. Just leave.
Can you give me a note of that?
She wants a
Why
written
not?
version of their request to get her to leave. She could walk 8 feet and not get arrested. And
This is not
instead,
school. I don't give you a written version.
this isn't school.
Excuse me.
You don't need a hall pass from us.
I'm a perfectly good citizen.
Yeah, seems like it. Seemed like a perfectly good, spoiled, rotten brat.
Well, now. Because you won't leave, and I'm gonna have to arrest you.
Like, this guy does
This
not...
guy, he doesn't want to.
I don't want you to
Right.
either.
He's like, all she has to do is leave. I don't want to arrest her.
Yeah.
No. To press charges. Huh?
So he asked them, he's like, do you want to press charges? They're like, nah.
asked this 6 times, like,
Still won't leave. What a martyr this girl is, huh?
$3,000 a month, right?
Yeah. Well, you just,
I don't know if she's suggesting that like she lives in this apartment complex and is like waiting for a package or something. I can't figure it out.
I thought it was a hotel.
I thought so too. Even if so, they could force you to leave the public premises and just go sit, you know, go back to your apartment. No, she doesn't live there. So of course, so she gets arrested for some dumb shit.
Oh, this is my rights. Fuck that shit.
And this is what happens every time I do these body cam videos on these chicks. Like,
couple hours.
they cooperate, and then the second they realize that like they were in too deep and that like their little batting the eyelashes
Let
or
me
whatever
guess.
is not going to get them out of idiocracy.
Like you guys love hysterics. Is that coming?
Oh, it's coming.
She's going to jail. Okay.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, like there she goes,
I don't say.
boot in the inside.
Oh, so she's gone. She didn't go sad. She went angry.
You're fixing to go.
Get him!
Because I asked you to leave, and the management asked you to leave.
I can live in my apartment. I live here, man.
Oh.
But you don't live in the office when we
I
asked you to
live
leave.
in the apartment.
Put your feet back in here.
I just want my mail. That's
your feet
all
back
I
in here.
want. I have
Put
a
your-
package coming from Amazon
Put your
that
feet back in
hasn't
here.
been delivered yet, and you're arresting me for it.
Yeah, you got yourself arrested. Put
No,
your feet in
no,
now.
no.
Put your feet in
I'm
now.
putting feet in. You.
I don't know.
One slipper on.
There's so many better
She does
ways
live
to-
there. Interesting.
Sorry, I don't speak English so good, but sorry for that.
That's
but
okay.
It's drunk.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Ray. It's the drunk.
It's drunk.
It's drunk. That's so funny. One has to wonder what was in that Amazon package that was so urgent
yeah,
to her.
I
Someone
got
said,
me wondering.
Someone said backup slipper. Excellent. Booze can be fun, but if you drink a little too much and can't handle it, thanks for playing. Learn to control yourself. Preaching to myself right now.
I was just saying. Anyone seen Leon on the golf course?
Oh my God, Leon on the golf course, don't talk about that. So maybe or maybe not.
No, that's different. You weren't drunk for that. Like,
No, you're correct. I was not drunk at all. I just
We'll
get
talk
very
about that at a
I just
separate
get
time.
very mad at competitive things that I try hard at.
you were drunk the time before. You were shooting fireball.
Yeah, but I didn't get
Difference.
mad there. Yeah, I typically am less angry when I'm the drunker I get on a golf course.
Less competitive.
Yeah, sober golfing is when I snap a 3-wood over my knee like last week. Throw it into the woods.
Wow.
This girl comes out of nowhere.
Keep going. Keep going.
Imagine to even be like, yeah, this is a good idea. Like, this dude, I'm gonna go smash his piano while he's playing a cool song. Imagine just the life of turmoil you must have lived to have that type of personality.
And to just have no impulse control?
Zero.
Can't not go smash someone's piano that they're playing or keyboard?
But like,
whatever
that's
it
what I
is?
mean. But even to have that thought in the first place, like when I'm watching a street perform,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
like,
right.
man, that's cool. That guy's talented. Like, good for him. For your first
Oh, like,
thought to
ooh, I
be
wanna
like,
touch it?
for your first thought to be like, let me f this guy's performance. I'm like, what? It makes no sense. But like, there's people like this everywhere, and it's too bad. Like, it gets
here
worse.
and there,
stuff,
so I
to
usually
speak.
just keep playing through it, but
Oh, yeah.
after what's about to happen, I had to stop. This was also the last song of the night, and side note, I do this to see people happy, so please don't harass the person in this video.
Well, foreshadowing. She gets harassed, thankfully. I've been drinking alone. Here she is.
Don't touch it.
Right? And now you're acting shocked? So they say heavy tip and she takes money. No! Oh, yeah. Like, I can't even fathom the type of life this girl has had. I want to have sympathy for her because you have to just be in a real rough place in life to be this f***ing much of a loser, but I don't.
She doesn't even like help him pick it up
She smashes his piano,
and steals his money.
takes his money, and walks away. It gets worse. Believe it or not. Well, it gets better and worse at the same time.
Not like, hey, I'm sorry.
The good news is, this happened, I think, this week sometime. This has obviously gone viral.
Me after, and all of the people that came and helped out after seeing what happened, it really restores my faith in humanity.
Yeah,
This kid looks really young.
he does.
Yeah, we got TikTok content now.
He's not wrong about that.
Yeah.
He's not wrong about that. That is kind of the weird way the world works now. There's nothing that people on the internet hate more than an injustice to someone just trying to make people smile, right? It's like a musician just like taking his time to play on the sidewalk to like bring some joy to people walking by on the sidewalk. So of course, as the internet does, this went mega viral. This dude now has probably made a shitload of money from, he's got a GoFundMe, just like a Venmo page. Oh yeah, people see this and it's like, yo, I'm gonna send this dude $10. When it goes mega viral, I wouldn't be surprised if he's made several $1,000s, maybe more, just from people getting pissed and sending him a few bucks.
You know,
of course,
I'm all right with that.
Me too. Of course, the internet equally likes to destroy people's lives that do stuff like this. And in this case,
So
I'm
the
like,
girl.
oh yeah, they found her.
Oh dear.
She's been getting chewed alive. Her family's been getting calls, like harassed. And I'm like, you know what? You reap what you sow. So she issued an apology. I'm not going to read the whole thing. And it's basically the biggest non-apology of all time. Public service announcement. I'm sorry for everyone that has seen the viral video. So she's sorry for everyone that's seen the video, not
But
sorry
not sorry
for,
because she.
I know I was wrong and it was ignorant of me, but goes on to say,
But you're not sorry.
Everyone's made mistakes. Nobody isn't perfect. Again, I'm sorry for my actions. I've seen worse downtown. This is nothing compared to what I did. It's like, oh, this was nothing. I've seen way worse downtown.
She knows she messed up, but she is not sorry.
No.
Essentially.
Yeah, she said she talked to me, apologized. Why y'all making fake pages and texting my family? Basically, like, I did nothing and then stay blessed. So it's gotten worse. She's since deleted her Instagram. I think TikTok got deactivated. She privated her Instagram. This is the only thing up on her Instagram right now. It says, I don't have to explain myself to none of y'all, period. So this to me is like main character syndrome on steroids.
You don't have to explain anything. We saw it.
You think the world owes you everything. You think that the only thing that matters in life is you, and you have no respect or regard for anyone else but yourself. Your life sucks, and you're just gonna have to deal with that for the rest of your life.
Boom. Roasted.
Okay. It's always the airport.
What the hell is that?
It's his boarding pass, I guess? First of all, I refuse to believe that, yeah, they couldn't show it. There's no way they could scan that, right?
I don't know. Maybe that little square in the middle. I don't know.
So that's kind of funny, kind of harmless. Like, listen.
But extremely obnoxious.
No, yeah.
No, not extreme.
But at least that's kind of like clever.
turn.
Yeah, it's clever. You're not like doing a dance in the middle of the f***ing airplane. You know what I mean? Bothering everybody.
Get that? Like, how? What?
Oh, you can get the same way you get anything laser printed huge. You just take your boarding pass, blow it up.
Spend money on that.
Because it's funny and it made him go viral, probably.
It's really not that
It
funny.
made him go viral, hon. That's what everybody wants.
Not that funny, though.
Massive boarding pass viral video. He probably has that picture framed and hung in his office. Okay?
Congratulations.
So this is from a classic "You're Not the Father" divorce court type of beat.
Mr. Rasmussen, you are not the father. Miss Miller. Miss Miller. I'm sorry.
This judge goes out. It goes off.
A lot of nerve considering the alternative is somebody that don't want nothing to do with you or you.
The editing's so good.
That's a lot of nerve. You just showed me where your priorities were right there. Because I held out hope that you weren't just acting a fool because you so mad at him because he cheated on you that you would cheat your child out of a father. But that cheering you did, what you cheering? I'm a single mother with nobody that loves me or my child. What you cheering for?
Holy crap.
No, you weren't.
The edits too are so
He is
good.
over here breaking down because he loves this child so much. I sit here day after day after day with women hoping a man would drive 16 miles
Truth.
to see their baby, much less 160 miles each way, and abide by a court order and sign a birth certificate and come day after day and week after week so they can grow visitation to have a relationship with a child. And you have no compassion for not just him, but for Zaylee. She's 3 years old. Now, he's not just going to be heartbroken. We got to break this news to her. And y'all over here cheering like it's a sport.
A cold dose of reality for this woman.
She looks like she has no F's to give.
Other man, I don't know. And you know he don't want nothing to do with you. Sitting up there cheering.
Just the way the internet has progressed to where now, like, it's so strange. Like, the situation is so sad. For years, been kind of commoditizing these situations for public television to create entertainment out of it. And now we're in, like, the fifth meta of that, where we're then taking the clips, like, setting it to music and adding sound effects and making it even more entertaining by, like, adding, like, some bullshit core music in the background, all for the sake of entertainment, and it's like making you feel, it's just so strange. But the reality of it is, this is the perfect segue from the last clip, because this is where it starts. This 3-year-old girl is gonna grow up to be that girl that just smashed that dude's piano and stole his money for no reason because she has no chance to be modeled decent behavior in life, right?
That'll be a full circle moment right here.
Full circle moment. I have so many weird feelings watching that, because it's like, I'm so sad about it because this happens all the time. Then it's like set to this really cool music, and it's like they're amping up the judge and making you feel, it makes it like super exciting, and the judge's like shitting on her. She did go off.
Yeah, get her.
And it makes you like, it elicits that emotion, which is why it's a viral video. But like, what a f***ing up world we live in, man. Like, this is our content now.
My lawyers are gonna be in contact with you, okay? I can't wait. You relax, you don't even know who you're messing with. You don't know who you're messing with.
I love that.
The richest family in Europe. You relax, my daddy. You relax, my daddy.
Why? Your mom never told
Bro,
you?
sign with it, bro. Sign with it, sign with it.
Your mom never told you?
My guy, bro, my guy. Sign with it.
My guy.
As soon as I buy the club, okay, I'm gonna take control of your whole thing.
I can't wait, baby. I can't wait.
This is good.
I like this one.
Do you know who I am?
Look, the reality of this situation is all these people are actually NPCs. But for the sake of the meme, this guy clearly thinks he's the boss. Boss mode main character. There's nothing worse than the "do you know who my family is" threat.
Do you know who I am? Do you know who my dad is? Do you know who my family is?
And then
you're probably a nobody. Maybe your dad's someone.
I'm gonna buy this club. Like, yeah, you've literally done nothing except suck off the teat of your successful lineage.
Guys, cannot roll any harder.
Oh, call your dad. Call your dad.
Bro, we're gonna go to the better club. We're gonna go to the better club. Shut up! It's the better club, bro. Our driver's right outside.
Is that a skit? Like, I don't even know how advanced these are now.
That is not a skit.
First of all, that bouncer suit is kind of fire. But
obsessed. Yeah.
Absolutely bleached hair with.
I mean, not for nothing, but I feel like I could rock that suit with like a tank top instead of the collared shirt.
Bleached hair?
No, we're not gonna go there. I was a blonde once, though.
She was. Part of me wants to wear that suit.
Stay on track.
Anyways, that dude is just a pathetic loser. If you come from money, like, certainly there's a lot of blessings that come along with that, but there is a lot of caveats in the way it makes you think you're cool when you're actually a f***ing idiot.
I'm buying this hotel.
That's the worst. It's the worst part about it. You think you're important, but you're just a f***ing scab just because you come from money in your lineage, and then you act like that. I love main characters. They give me life because they make me feel so much better about my own. Whoa!
Oh my God!
Looks like Steph Curry. He's getting. Oh! I didn't see that coming.
I did not either. But his friend was holding his other arm back, so we couldn't even like block his face.
Look it in the mouth.
That's what she said.
Woo! I didn't see that coming.
Sometimes main characters get hit by the boss, and I hope you have a continue because you ain't coming back from that. It's a 3-heart hit right there.
Cut on the walk. They cut on the walk where you guys walking slow. We're all going to the same place. You don't give a bro. You're a nerd, dude. I'm not arguing no female. It's like Harry Potter.
Is that supposed to be an insult?
Shut the I don't give a You shouldn't have said Mind your business.
You shouldn't have cut everyone.
Mind your business.
They did it. I got here before you
When you
guys.
get up, they cut on the wall. They cut till then.
I mean, I don't know if there were any cast members around, but they would not be tolerating that at Disney. They'd get kicked out of that ride.
Eventually, but yeah, I don't really know how it ends. I haven't seen the end yet. So we also don't have any context. Like, the person who's recording it, you can see there's a lot of cuts. So there's like, it looks like he's cutting out maybe anything that he said and only cutting to the parts where they're being aggressive and inflammatory. That's not to say they're not behaving in a deplorable way, which, I mean, you're at Disney. A, if you did cut the line, go yourself. And B, then to act like that, I don't
disrespect you.
So they're at Soar. You know that the queue to get into that ride is very, very long. It takes a long time to get from the entrance to walk all the way down to where the ride is.
Yeah.
So it sounds like in the beginning he said they ran ahead instead of just walking like normal people. So I don't know. That's what happened.
It's possible if they're just like blowing by people to get to where the queue stops.
Sprinting.
Yeah, I don't know. So let's keep it going. This dude starts chatting, right?
Attention is currency. You're done. You're cut off. I make money, homie. I'm a businessman.
Yeah, I bet you do. This is the best. This is the best. This dude's the best. Hold on, it gets
You're I make money, homie. I'm a businessman, bro.
I'd like to know the family.
Clown behavior.
All of us to be with.
Oh, really? Because I was here for
They cut on the wall. They consider him. Just stop talking to him. When you give people attention, attention is currency. You're done. You're
Oh
calm.
my gosh.
Last word.
They all need their mouths washed out with
He's
soap.
recording me. I'm gonna record y'all
Tisk.
back then. How about that?
Kid just needs his phone taken away. Maybe his mouth taken away too.
Back.
You want to record
Shut
me?
up,
It's
Stella.
all
Go the back and shut the up.
What?
Come on. We'll make it a 2 for 2.
Let's do it. Oh my God, what does he look like? Can I just pull up my phone?
How are you talking to your friend or girlfriend like that? Excuse you.
Hey, he's the main character. I don't care if you're my friend or not. You get out of the shot.
That girl thought she was for a minute though.
Attention is currency, and her being in that frame is taking
And
away.
I make money.
Taking away his attention. I make money. I'm a businessman. Bet you do, bro.
Bro, he looks like a
Whoa.
Wow. Okay.
Did she say he just looks like a?
Yeah, she
Wow,
did.
okay.
That's what I mean. She thinks she's the main character
Yeah,
too. She's trying hard.
She's
These
like.
people are fighting.
So she's talking about the dad, and is like he looks like an FAG.
Yeah, right to his face.
Right to his face. Oh man, these kids. Something about teenagers at this age where like, do you think you're fucking infallible? We all look back on our teenage years. I know a lot of you guys are like our age group, and you know you did some dumb shit. We were all stupid. We all thought we were the shit. We all thought we knew everything. Every year that goes by and each decade that goes by, you look back, you're like, man, was I cringe as shit. And thank God we didn't have camera phones like this when we were in high school, right? Biggest blessing of all time.
Being cringe is one thing. You act a certain way when you're young, but like being downright rude and just
No manners,
disrespectful.
complete piece of shit. Yeah, that's a whole nother thing. But I think this happens a lot more often than you think. I like to think it's been exacerbated over the last 2 decades since social media has really put a focus on egocentrism, where people only care about themselves because they're constantly thinking about making content and how they look on camera.
Sure.
That has completely shifted the frame of mind and how you live and perceive life. And I think for kids this age, it's really had a profound effect on them.
Man's just recording me because he wants to be famous. So I'm gonna give him his 10 seconds of fame on my Snapchat.
I bet your Snapchat is popping, bro!
Well, now we gotta know.
Oh, shit.
What's your at?
That's a really.
What's your at?
Oh, this is worse.
What's your at? They'll add you. What's your at? I got clout. So what's your
Oh,
at?
no! Oh! Oh, God.
What's your at? What's your Snapchat?
What's a Snapchat?
Oh, okay. You're weird. What are you recording me
What's a
for?
Snapchat, he says.
You watch me on Saturdays. You and your family tailgate outside of my stadium.
Oh yeah, by the way, earlier in the video, I skipped it, but he said he plays for like USC. So he said that, and now he's like, oh yeah, your family watches me on Saturday and tailgates, saying that he plays at USC Florida.
Oh, entitled? I'm not entitled at all.
Oh yeah?
Hey, ma'am, I took off my shirt because I'm hot. I don't disrespect females like I said earlier. I'll talk to men, I'm not going to talk to females.
I feel like this dude finally realizes like, all right, this is going a little bit far. Now
yeah,
my boy's being a little bit cringe, and maybe this will go viral and we're all going to look like idiots. And it did! Congratulations!
Yeah, he hasn't said much thus far.
Oh no.
Like Harry Potter.
Hey, what is this? What is this? You guys.
Hey!
Yes, finally.
They were up front of everybody. They're trying to say we're skipping because we walked up to our girlfriend.
What are you, 4?
I make money. I don't argue with people. I make money.
You're worried about cutting people in line at Disney
I'm
World?
21. I got more money in NIL than you ever. Look me up. Google me. Google me.
What's your name?
Google me.
So, all right, that was so painful.
That hurt me deep
Oh my
down
God.
inside of my
Best part
soul.
though, this goes viral obviously. You do some shit like this and it gets mildly viral.
I hope he got kicked off the team or suspended.
Oh, kicked off the team? How about the individual in the video on TikTok is not a member of our football team and never has been? How about a lying piece of pathetic shit? But the football team absolutely roasted his ass, dude. Oh, your family tailgates outside the stadium. Oh my God, dude.
You know what? This is, it's not instant gratification, but it's something. Wait, did it say he's not even a student?
Not even a student. Oh yeah, he's not a student. Okay. He makes money though, dog.
He makes money. Google him.
Google me.
What's his at?
Just
I'm a
goes to
little
sh-
invested now, I'm not gonna lie.
Just goes to show, you know what I mean? Like hubris and this level of kind of like infallible entitlement at that age, it bears no positive outcome ever. This is maybe how you learn. No. Self-awareness. Sometimes people with no self-awareness, stuff like this doesn't make them
It's
learn.
not gonna faze them.
It makes them further double down on their main character.
Yes,
Like the whole world's out to get me. I'm my own man. Like I'm the dog. Like
he
I'm the
makes
bot. Yeah, there's just no self-awareness. I hope that sometimes, eventually, as you get a little bit older and you've had enough life experience, you can look back and be like, what a f***ing fool I was. I think most people do. With age comes wisdom sometimes. But some people never grow out of that. That was a long one, but it was worth it.
It was so worth it.
Oh, boy.
That was well worth it.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the video of the day, in my opinion.
Google me. That's gonna be my favorite thing, dude. I'm gonna be like in line at the grocery store and get in an argument with someone and be like, yo, Google Mrs. Lush. Google me. You know who my wife is? You know how many people simp for my wife in the comments on our YouTube videos? Google that.
Please don't. Listen, if I do get stopped, it's not, are you Mrs. Lush? It's, are you Leon Lush's wife? More like you're Mrs. Lush's husband.
He's that more like it. People that do stuff like this, it's like, ooh, it's cringe or whatever, but there is a genuine part of me that like pities our obsession for attention at all costs.
Yeah, here we are.
We're not holding anybody up.
That's true.
And I mean,
you're all willing participants.
Yeah, like, you have to understand, honey, like, I have no desperation for attention. I only do this for the money. I just like to say this. Come on, are you kidding?
I make money.
Yeah, I'm a businessman. Yeah, I would be so genuinely happy if I fell off the face of the internet tomorrow, like if I won the lottery. Don't get me wrong, like I love sharing parts of my life and I appreciate you guys being here, but like I have no need for positive affirmations from the internet.
This is,
UPS
look at this lady.
Who has my stuff.
What?
He won't give it to me. I paid for it. Can you send him? I'm under his truck. Yes, he is, and I will not let him
I'm trying to leave and she's under my truck.
I'm laying under his truck and I will not let him leave.
All right, hold on. I need a second to process this for a moment.
I mean, it goes on for 2 minutes and 14
yeah,
seconds.
I'm into it though. I'm into it. This lady, she's on one.
3810 South 158th Street.
Man, that's not safe. Somebody.
Did she call the police? Who is she on the phone with? FedEx? UPS? What do we?
I mean, it would take forever to get
you
through.
need to get out under there.
I'm in front of the gate, but I live in B10.
I'll wait for my supervisor. I won't leave, but get out of there. You're gonna get hurt.
To be nice.
Yes, it is. No,
you have to get out of them.
His UPS truck because he will not put it on a cart or even let me help him put it on a cart. He wants to leave it on the street in front of my gate when that is not. And I said, give me my stuff, and he's not. He says, I have to arrange a different way to have it delivered, and Amazon said it would be delivered to my door. So I'm not going to let him leave until he gets my stuff, so I'm laying under his truck. So
ma'am, get out of there. I'm not.
He's like, I'm not gonna leave. You're gonna get hurt.
Is there nobody in your life that can help you move the Amazon package from the gate of your community to your door?
Like, how is it his problem?
Well, Amazon said it would be delivered to my door. Yeah, Amazon says
doesn't
that
know.
to everybody, dude. They don't know what community you live in. I mean, this seems like an appropriate course of action, just to lie under the truck and call the police. And now it's maybe not hard to see why there's nobody in her life that will help her move her package from the gate to the front door.
I'm gonna leave. That's for your own safety. You're gonna get hurt.
I'm not
bless this dude for being patient.
Honey, I'm 70 years old.
A car can
well.
pass by and hit you.
Nope, no weapons. Just a 70-year-old body, honey.
Dude.
She's climbing on the truck.
I am
refusing
not.
me
I'm
to
laying
leave.
on the street underneath it.
Weren't you on the truck?
I put my foot on it so I could talk to you in your window.
No, you were climbing on it.
I was trying.
This is on the rail.
It's brown. It's a UPS truck.
Of course, she's got purple hair.
Yeah.
She gets run over.
Don't.
Head
flatten like a pancake.
Head just blows up.
The cops not gonna say nothing.
What's she gonna do? Climb on the hood now?
It literally was the cops. She's got it. This dude, bro.
All you had to do was do the right thing, sir.
He runs her over.
No. Oh, come on!
Sorry. Get blue balled.
That is like, I'm invested.
She's as smart as a speed bump, so treat her like one. Yeah. Again, the sad reality is that people like this exist more than I'd like to admit, but the majority of adult 70-year-olds probably would not behave that way, and they're just not going to make it on the internet. Because
that guy was very patient with her.
He was great. They give that guy a raise, honestly. I hope he didn't capitulate. I hope that he stayed there and waited until someone finally came and physically removed her. But like now the dude's like an hour behind on his route. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone else has to pay the price for her entitledness.
Maybe he needs to go pick up his kids after their little school program or whatever the heck is going on, and it just messes up your whole day.
Cool video, bro.
Just no,
Oh my god.
I hate this person.
You can't do it.
Okay, get the out of here. Stop it. Just stop. I don't know what your parents did to you or didn't do because they maybe neglected you or something, but stop.
Don't get my
Nobody
wife.
paid attention to you.
Don't get my wife going.
Stop it.
Dude is so.
You're a fool.
Dude is desperate. She's pissed, bro. She just.
I'm mad at that guy.
I don't think in all the years I've done this with you, there's maybe one other time you've swatted my hand and closed the browser.
I will not sit around and watch the rest of that video. I don't know how much time was left.
I appreciate that. Don't even give him the attention he so desperately craves, even though it's via Reddit instead of.
I don't care.
Yeah. There's so many people who are on the border of being mentally handicapped, and the second you give them a cell phone, they're just full blown. See you later. Thanks for playing. You're deranged.
Who watches that kind of video?
Lots and lots of kids.
I understand. A lot of people watch it.
Yep,
They
and
obviously are doing it because it gets lots of views.
Exactly, and it's setting a precedent for people
Kids
to then
like
go and
what
continue
age?
that type of behavior.
Like teeny boppers?
12-year-olds log on to the internet and think that is so funny. They go do it themselves, and then it's just this never-ending cycle of these kids turning into absolute morons, just brain-dead morons. But every chance I get, I will on people that make this type of content and would love to slap them in the face if I saw them in real life, just because I don't want it to continue to perpetuate, enable younger generations to continue this trend. But that is the way we're going. Filming yourself while committing fraud, that's another popular one.
While I'm waiting the bus,
Really?
I'll try to get some free breakfast.
Yeah, dude.
This is the hotel. I went up to the rooms to check the number so I could use it as a passcode for the breakfast. Room 505. Thank you. And it worked. I just have access to a 5-star Japanese buffet. And we're leaving the hotel without getting caught and without...
Once that clip's out there, you can probably charge that person after the fact for fraud as an establishment if you realize that they duped you into giving their services for free. And I would be happy for them to do that.
Like there's someone out there that's going to be like, oh, this is the such and such hotel.
Yeah, when you're turning fraud into content, I think you should be allowed to be charged in hindsight, in retrospect.
Or do they do the due diligence beforehand and actually pay or something like that?
Oh,
and
that's
just to make it look,
certainly that's a piece of
fake
it too.
their fraud.
Yeah, the old boot gang back when he used to steal stuff all the time. There was an element when he first started it where it was legit, but once like those were the videos that started to go viral, he would like stage different, like him going into jewelry shops and stealing
Yeah, like
stuff.
don't worry, I'm gonna pay you. Or
Yeah, right.
bring it back.
Yeah, he would be in cahoots with the owner of the store or whatever.
It's all about.
Y'all make a love over here. Can I put on my and get some?
What the?
Wait. Can I join in?
What is happening in this clip?
It says NSFW. We're gonna get in trouble.
No, you can't get the out of here.
I'm not getting the out of here. So
What did he say?
Some, but I'm not.
Everyone in that video is strange, dude. First of all, people like that, don't get me started. This dude probably could have handled it better.
No one wants to see your shriveled old man penis.
Speak for yourself.
Walmart.
Don't worry about it. She don't believe you can do it.
Definitely
Don't
Walmart.
worry about it. He don't believe you can do it. It don't matter if they don't believe you can do it. You gotta believe you can do it. You gotta think you can do it. You gotta feel like you can do it. You
Feel
gotta
like
constantly tell yourself
you
can do it.
You could have delivered the message without the Cocoa Puffs and chocolate milk, right?
You can do it. And that's the truth.
So just do it!
Brain, it's like the cringe main character version of David Goggins. Yeah, like, was it necessary though? Like, even if you were screaming in Walmart, that's annoying enough, but did you really have to make a mess? Like, what's the...
I know.
What's the
so
fucking
now
point,
that's
dude?
someone else's problem that they have to clean that up.
Yeah, do these people ever think who has to clean up this mess? Because I know they ain't doing it. I'm going to tell you right now, these people do not think about anyone ever besides themselves.
No!
There he goes.
Shut up.
Get out. Where are you from? Where are you from? Go to a studio and rehearse. Maybe something you'll learn. You suck. You're a no-talent piece of shit. You impose your right to talented on everybody around you whether they want to do it or not. Get out. How dare you come down here and do this? I'm here 14 years. I've lived in this town my whole life. You're a disgrace. You suck. How dare you? I'm 3 blocks down.
This man amazing.
What?
So, you've never seen this guy?
No.
This guy obviously got memed into eternity.
Oh, yeah.
When this first went viral, clearly he's suffering at the hands of his own genius. He's probably some sort of like prodigal trumpet player that most of his brain twisted into a knot. I don't know if I've ever even seen the full clip. I've only like seen the pictures and the clips. It's just,
In music, or any other form of creativity.
it's just unreal.
And I'm an NYU film school graduate, sucker, and the School of Visual Arts, and the Academy of Art University of San Francisco. You suck. You're a no talent. If you really had talent, go practice and then get yourself a gig instead of ruining the end of the day for everybody down here. You disgrace. You're everything that's gone wrong in this world.
This guy is a legend, dude. He's very verbose with the way he's describing how bad this guy has ruined his life by playing the trumpet.
You're a self-consumed, no talent, mediocre piece of and I've earned my right to say it. Okay?
He's been to NYU Film School.
Exactly.
People with Bill Graham.
Throws the bag
In
down?
1975, I walked Bob Dylan up on stage. Who the are you? I knew the Grateful Dead from 1966. Who the are you?
This is unreal.
You nothing. You nothing. You are nothing.
Is this person even
You
saying
will
anything
never be
back?
anything.
Apparently not.
Never. How dare you? How dare you?
I've never seen the conclusion.
Miserable, mediocre, nothing. Shame on you.
Guy's having a day, huh?
You cracked, stupid little smile. You little pimp. Go
This
live
guy's
your
about
life.
to have a hypertensive emergency and be in the hospital.
Yeah, you know the dude he's yelling at is just sitting there like smiling at him, having the time of his life. I would be absolutely.
is about to stroke out.
I would be in stitches if this dude, if I was the recipient of this dude, I would just be laughing uncontrollably.
You're flat. You can't even carry a note. I don't care about your little like horn lip. It doesn't mean that you know how to play. You're flat. I'm trained classically. I'm trained contemporaneously, and you suck.
Go away.
No! No.
Did he just like come out of nowhere for like the trumpet
It sounds
player
like
say
a-
something to instigate it? Because clearly there's nothing in the beginning. But
Right. It sounds like an ongoing thing to ruin the end of every day or something like that. I don't know.
Or to ruin
There's
the end of
not
people's.
enough
There's never enough
context.
context. The only context
But-
I need is
Holy
now
crap.
now I know why this guy went viral. I can't believe I've never seen that full video. That was unreal.
I've never
That was
heard
a
of him.
that was a masterpiece. It's like an Oompa Loompa.
High up in the main characters.
There's main character syndrome, and then there's just like mental illness.
Sure.
And that guy's certain.
No, but that guy's really high on himself. Like he thinks he's the shit.
Well, yeah. Well,
Which
he
is-
graduated from NYU Film School. He's
Exactly.
trained contemporaneously. He's trained classically. He can play all of the instruments. He walked Bob Dylan up on stage one time in 1976.
You knew the Grateful Dead in '69.
He owned one of the first 300 copies of Guns N' Roses in 1967.
Practically a celebrity.
This man is not to be trifled with. You suck. I don't care about your little horn lip. You suck. That was unreal, dude. Boy, whew, tough to recover from that. So there's just someone at the rave that came up to the DJ and like, someone get her out of there. I don't understand. Just like a drunk girl dancing on the DJ and he's
My
trying to...
God. Obviously, I mean, come on, they got bouncers and stuff.
That's, yeah. I don't-
See ya. The idea of being in a club. Woo.
right? Like
That stands out to me more than anything.
When I see clips like this, you know, some people will be like, "Oh, that looks so cool," and I'm like, "Man, I would
No,
pay money
there's
to
nothing.
never be in that environment again in my life."
Don't invite me. I'm not gonna come.
Sweaty neon light, fog machines, beats, f***ing loud music, can't hear anything. Like the only possible way I could be incentivized to do that is if I was gonna take a load of Molly or something, which I'm just too old to do now, so I can't be doing.
Please don't do drugs.
I can't be doing those things. Yeah, that's the only way I could possibly enjoy that, and I'd probably be like, "Wow, that was the best time of my life." But that's why we don't do those things. A group of guys at the gym are ignoring me, and it feels so threatening. Like, how are you a foot away and avoiding looking or talking? Inhumane. Can I tweet about more gym drama without everyone getting mad at me? This feels like wicked bait.
It is.
This has been the whole meta the last couple years, is how like girls post stuff shaming guys for like looking at them or doing something when they're in the gym and half naked or whatever. And now this is the opposite side of that, where she's mad that she's not being looked at.
It's not that simple.
What do you want?
But also I think like she can't possibly be serious, right?
No.
100% this girl probably just has an OF, and once it blows up and goes viral, she just links that underneath. Like this is the absolute normal pipeline for
bio.
broads like this. Yeah, it's Pathetic. Almost flipped the old R word out there. Hey.
I know.
It's gonna be a classic.
No.
She's having a normal one.
You're a demon? Is that what she said?
Yeah.
Really?
Respect God Almighty. Not really doing any favors for religious skeptics here. She's just trying to shop, guys. Can you leave her alone, please? Get out of her personal space. God.
She needs the whole aisle to herself. She would not do well at Market Basket, I can tell you that right now.
I'm not sure she would do well anywhere in life ever in general. This woman is a f***ing disaster. What did we...
What?
In the name of Jesus.
What is wrong with people?
Well,
like, is that the way you think you're really going to get your message across? I don't understand why.
no, like you look at people like this and it's like...
I don't want anybody on that aisle until she can get what she wants and leave the aisle.
To me, that's not like main character, like, hey, look at me, that's just mental illness. That's all that is, right? So, you know, you can be like, what did she think she's going to get a message across? It's like, she's not trying to get a message across. She is mentally unfit. She would have been in an insane asylum 100 years ago, but those don't exist anymore, so she just gets to roam around the Market Basket screaming Jesus Christ's name and fucking ruining everyone's day. Trash the shop for...
Prick. You don't want to be a prick. Okay.
No problem.
Okay, you think, oh, you're going to get arrested again. I didn't give a f*** for being arrested 100 times.
You know, you don't say.
Security, please, Stop recording me, I'm scared.
No problem.
Stop recording me, I'm scared.
I feel like oftentimes when you see these freak out clips, like of people just being super mentally unwell, they're like older and just a little bit disheveled and like just clearly don't take care of themselves, and you're like, what you would think a crazy person. This looks like the type of crazy girl who's like, she's in a makeup store, it feels like, you know, looks like she takes care of herself, maybe hypervigilant, a little more attractive, so it's like, just makes you feel a certain way about her.
Come back. Come back.
I guess what I'm trying to say is I lean more towards this being like main character-y, like almost that's what I mean, like
okay, so
like spoiled entitled brat. Yeah, and this is more like entitled rat, spoiled, never faced a consequence.
Freda, police Brazilian. What's that your point?
Should we give my money back, you stupid
Are you gonna get your money this way?
Okay, I'm gonna come back every single day. Shop every single day.
Come back.
Is it like a cell phone case store? It's like it's like a cell phone case store, and this woman's going nuts. Like,
you can come back. It's okay.
Maybe they do like phone repairs and stuff, or computers. I don't know.
mall security. Oh, they get her bagged up. Good.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't even think they did that in the UK. They don't carry guns, but at least they got handcuffs.
What does not carrying a gun have to do with not arresting someone that's doing something illegal?
It's not directly related. I just feel like I don't know. I'm not sure what the legal system's like over there for that type of thing. Honestly, it's probably the way things have trended the last few years. It's getting any sort of consequences more than you probably get in the United States now. If you live in a blue city. Oh, you know. Just kidding. Don't make it political, Mrs. Lush. Jesus. You know, I always have to tell her to stop talking politics when my family's around.
Delivery driver first arrives to my house. I have a set of instructions that guide them on how to deliver my food. I have them put on gloves.
This girl is known for doing skits like this. This is from this guy's account who literally is just making a reaction video by dressing up like a delivery driver.
Oh, okay.
That's what's
I have a set of instructions that guide them on how to deliver my food. I have them put on gloves and foot covers. And I have them walk around to my backyard. I have a set of signs that make sure they know exactly where to go. It's a bit of a walk, but the reward at the end is worth it. Once they get to the backyard, there's a couch with a set of instructions on top. I have them wrap the food into a towel, then I have them spray lavender powder over it. I know it's a lot to ask for, but I do reward the delivery driver at the end. Once that's done, I have them place the food into this satin bag and have them ring a 312 Hertz tuning fork to cleanse the food. And after that, they are required to place the food into the organic burlap sack. and then place it into the salt circle. And I do have cameras to make sure they follow all the steps. To compensate them for their time, I provide them with something far more valuable.
Is it a healing rock?
Each goodie bag contains tea infused with flowers from my garden, as well as a special gem and an affirmation. And once they leave, I spray down the food with a rose quartz infused mister, and I bring in the food.
I get it. So
it's obviously a whole joke.
It's a skit. Yeah, we saw a skit from her that was less obvious of a skit, and I think we got baited. It was just like that, where it was over the top. It felt like, okay, this is crazy, but then you see something like that, and then it's
You're like, okay,
it's comedy. Yeah, I enjoy it because there are people that are unironically kind of like that, not that aggressive, but it's just satirically making fun of that. I wouldn't be surprised if that is kind of her making fun of her own personality, just very like healing, crystal-y, affirmation-y, tea bag, astrology.
But let me put some lavender powder all over my food.
I love when people are self-aware, though. Like, you can be whatever you want and as cuckoo and crazy as you want. If you're self-aware, I think you're fantastic.
And own it.
Yeah, be yourself. You realize how crazy you sound, and that's just who you want to be. God bless, man. That's good.
Oh, this guy's so good.
I love it. You love to see it. You love to see it. It's the best, literally at the finish line.
I'd like to let you know that I raced Jackson at the playground yesterday, and he told me I should be a professional runner.
Wow. Did you smoke him?
I even stopped to let him catch up for a second, kept running. I mean, I was out of breath, but...
Probably the only person you'll ever beat in a race.
He was giving it his all, too, man.
I know, he was, poor bastard.
It's not going to be long before he can beat me.
No, he'll smoke you eventually.
I'm gonna go to a Chick-fil-A and offer to pay a worker to make this video with me. Dude, why am I so nervous? I'm a TikToker and I wanted to see if I could pay someone $50 if anyone's gonna go on their break soon.
Uniform and videos and stuff.
Got it, okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, no, you're totally good. I appreciate it. Thank you guys. Have a good one. Thanks. Hopefully we have better luck at In-N-Out. Manager anywhere nearby by chance?
Pay someone to feed her?
I want to make a video, but I don't know if that's against the rules.
Because we're not allowed to be like in uniform. Like,
Got it. Okay. I'm glad I asked. Thank you so much. So have a good one. You too.
I was just going to say it. Wow.
Try Raising Cane's.
Impressively
Hey,
respectful.
I want to pay someone $50 for like literally 50 seconds. It's so fast. Do you want to ask her? Is that cool? Yay! Okay, so I'll just I'll put my order through and then I'll swing back around.
This is so fucking cringe, though. I'm sorry.
It is. At least she's nice, though.
Yes, she is,
Really,
but
most
it's
people are...
like, think of, you're driving around to fast food places, driving to offer people $50 to help you make a TikTok. Like,
where's this going?
I get it. Let's find out.
I'm so happy. Yeah. Okay.
No.
So funny.
No, I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. Like, yes, she's respectful, but like, oh, this is the worst. Like, it's harmless, and she's getting $50. I get it, but I'm like, it just makes me want to die. I don't know why. I just can't help how I feel. Look at her face, looking at the camera.
Yeah.
The narcissism is just unbridled. Oh,
of course.
YouTuber lights fireworks in his ass at 7-Eleven. Nice.
Nope.
Here we go.
Nope. Oh God, this is terrible.
There you go. All for the content, baby. I mean, why do you have to do that in the 7-Eleven? You could have just done it in the parking lot, right? This guy's like, okay.
Yeah! Happy 4th of July, man!
Woo!
Yo!
Yeah, no, that's annoying. Calling 911 to know if he accepted Jesus? Hold on, I can't, I don't even know, like, when you ask 911 if they believe in Jesus, what are we doing here? What are we doing? I'm gonna die.
Yes. Have you ever accepted Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior?
Okay, sir, you know that calling 911 without needing police or paramedics is a crime, correct?
I was just curious if you ever accepted Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior.
Okay, I was making sure that you understand that abuse of 911 is a crime.
I wasn't aware of that, and I won't do it again, but I was just curious. Have you ever accepted Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior?
Oh my God, this is the worst. Oh my God, this is another one of those where it's like, any religious skeptics, you just had fuel to the fire, buddy.
Okay, yeah,
Imagine recording this thinking like, what? The lack of self-awareness to be like, this is how we spread the message.
Right, and also let me ask you 5 times.
That poor kid doesn't stand a chance. This guy's a meat stick moron.
No. Okay, Jesus Christ loves you.
Okay.
His name's Rising Path too.
Okay, so he's being serious. Like, he's dead serious?
He's being unironic right now. Unironic.
Hold on, but like, to call 911? No, he's being dead serious?
Dead ass. Yeah, he's being serious. That you can just tell this dude is like, this is what he does. This is him. I'm sure he had some long, like, multi-paragraphed, heartfelt caption about like the need for I can't. Like, I'm just gonna throw up. I just have to move on. I can't. Not all Christians suck that bad is the problem. Like, that's the worst. That is the worst. That guy sucked. I hate him. Did you read anything about the portal that was created in New York to Dublin?
No.
So they put up this huge thing, like in the downtown NYC, and it's like a video feed, a live stream video feed to Dublin and vice versa to Portland, to New York City.
Why?
To be cool, right? To be like, oh, here's a portal. It was called the portal. How do you think that that's gonna go?
Exactly.
That's what I mean. In today's age, like, you think it's just gonna be nice and fun, and it took all of, I don't know, a couple hours before an OF model comes in and starts flashing. Right. I mean,
is this still there? Because we're going to New York soon.
Apparently the stream shut down. I can't imagine. I don't know if they removed it or not.
I got the Dublin portal shut down.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh my God!
Don't act like you're not proud of it.
Yeah, oh yeah, 100%. 100% main character. Yeah. Everyone's like, oh, this is why we can't have nice things. It's like, yeah, obviously.
That's exactly why we can't.
What did you think was going to happen? I feel like that's on the milder end of what could have happened on that.
Oh,
you know what I mean? That's why it's shut down. It's only going to escalate from there once people see the attention it gets. Attention leech sucker societies. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you for not being the main character, because of course I'm here. Nobody else can be when I'm around. Appreciate you. See you in the next one. Deuces.